Hello. I've decided to go for it. Can't wait no longer. Fuck it, as they say. Let's just jump in, see what happens. Oh, as I do that, the BC joins in. Hang on, sorry, one sec.
They're gonna be
BC. All right, yeah. This is an example of a banner. Let me get rid of that. Banners. What for press BC? Hello? All right, okay, goodbye. Becky said, hurry up. We're here, Becky. We're in. John Paul. Hey, John Paul. Sherry. Oh, right. Okay. People are coming in. Hello. Let's go. Right. Okay. So, hello, everybody. How are we all? Everybody all right? Yeah. Sherry, I've come from Sherry's stream. John Paul. Hello, all. Hi, John Paul. Carl Shell, hello. Connie, hello. I think I remember you. You are the train guy. Yeah, I do. I like trains, Sherry. I like a bit of barbecue as well. I like watching the mighty Liverpool. Nitro Freak, what is up, brother? Hello, how are you doing? You okay? Sorry that... Oh, Sherry as well. So, John... Sherry and Nitro Freak, sorry that I've missed you last couple of days. I have been busy working. Raiding Trevor's live. Yeah, that's it. That's what we need. Right, let me add a few mods here. Nitro Sherry BC. BC, is your mic on?
now.
Tim Daniels. I've got someone in from work as well. Hello, Tim. Nitro Freak is joining the stream.
What up?
Nitro, hello. What is going on, dude?
What's going on, my man?
Nitro.
So we just got done Sherry's stream, and we saw that you were live. So let's all go raid Trevor now.
Yeah, come raid me. That's it. That's what I need. That's what I need. I need you all come over at my place. Been over at yours for a while. Sherry's for a while. Yeah. So, Nitro, what have you been up to, bro?
Taking a break from my daily YouTube, man. Trying to give myself time to watch everybody else's stuff. You know how it is with me, man. I'm always busy trying to do my own stuff, but sometimes I got to take a break so I can jump in everybody else's lives.
Yeah.
Trevor, did you update StreamYard?
Update it?
Yeah, because it's going to live and then it's stared stared
What do you mean?
live
I don't...
on your screen. When you go into chat on StreamYard and you see live and stared, you can click on those two and it will pop up.
Oh, stared. Well,
guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a drink real quick.
Yeah, sure, Nitro, yeah. Oh, starred, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know they had that.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's me just saying. Oh, hang on. I've got Sherry. Sherry.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Thanks for coming. How are you?
I'm all right. Sorry I'm late.
No, not a problem
Can
at
you
all.
do the big,
you've been doing your thing.
Trevor, can you do the big screen?
There
you go.
Is that the one you want? Yeah,
that one.
Sorry, I just picked a picture real quick. It's not my original one.
I was wondering who changed that.
It didn't give me an option. It was going to be just the plain white circle. So I had to hurry up and just choose a photo from photo library. So yeah, it's not
It
my normal picture.
it it gave me an option when I did mine.
Connie M,
So I think
Connie M, just sub to you. Thank you so much for that, Connie M. Appreciate that.
For
Drunken Chef Barbecue, good day. He says, "Good day, Drunken Chef. I've got another barbecue buddy in the stream today.
hey,
It's good to have
Jeff.
you here, pal. Thanks for joining. Pardon? You say something then, Sherry?
Oh, I was saying hi to Drunken Chef.
Do you follow Drunken Chef? He's got some good stuff on his channel.
I sure do.
Trevor, I need one more and then I hit that 400.
I'll just give you one BC. You should be there, man.
Well, I got a 30389. I mean, yeah.
You check that again, dude. You check that again. Kylie Simmons, hello. Thanks for coming in. Paul Cross, Northwich Victoria FC. Northwich Victoria FC are our local football team. You guys call it soccer. We invented the game, so it's called football. But yeah, they're our local football team. So that's what he's saying that for. Yeah. So Sherry, what have you been up to today? I know you've just been live on your channel for since I was in work.
Yeah. I had I think a 3.5 hour live.
Wow.
I've had a really great day. I woke up and felt good. I fed the dogs, got them taken care of, had a conversation with my sister, which is now negative for COVID, thank God. And
all right, good.
Then I went live.
Because you guys have been right there at the moment, haven't you?
Oh yeah, it's all around.
It's going everywhere over there. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that are getting the big C, as you call it, over there. Yeah.
But yeah, for some reason, me and my husband, knock on wood, have been able to avoid it.
What's that? Fozzie said, "Do you need any more sats on Citrus 5?" No. I still have nightmares over the citrus machines. So what Paul Cross is on about there is I used to run citrus machines. We used to pack oranges and satsumas and all that crap. And the machines were a nightmare, absolute nightmare. So yeah, that's what he's referring to. UK medic Dr. Evil doing a live. I don't need no Southerners coming in here calling me Dr. Evil UK medic. But thanks very much for saying that. Hello, bro. How are you? Let me give you Spanner UK medic, because that's what you are, a spanner. Hang on, where is it? Remove moderator. Oh no, I've done it.
Hi, Diamond.
Oh yeah. Diamond, hey, what is going on? Hope you're okay. Diamond, you said to me the other day that you wanted to talk to me about something. Let's not talk about it here. But if you do want to talk to me, you can send me a message and I'll try and help you with whatever I can. No, I'm more of a wrench. Carl Shell enjoying the cooler weather. Cooler weather. Oh yeah, the heat wave in England. Well, I say that, but I know you guys have proper weather compared to us when it comes to heat. But us Brits, we're not built for heat. So yeah, it's been pretty nasty for us. We're not used to it. I mean, you guys are. What is the weather? What's the weather like over where you are, Nitro?
Hotter than Satan's asshole.
That's one way of describing it.
I'm just gonna say it right out. It is friggin' hot over here.
Yeah. Say what you see, bro. Say what you see.
Man, I feel sorry for you guys over in the UK, because from what I understand, y'all don't have like AC systems that are like naturally built into the homes that you guys live in. Is that true?
No, we don't. Well, you know,
Man, I don't know
we
how.
don't need it. We don't need it.
Well, you obviously need it this year.
Yeah, you're damn right there. Do we? Yeah, I wonder if with global warming and what we've had this year and everything, I wonder if things are going to change like that over here.
See, I don't know what your guys' Celsius converts to Fahrenheit, but like for us, it can be an average of 105 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know how hot that is for you on the Celsius chart.
So where I am today, it's been 89 in your language.
Okay, so 89? God, that's nothing. I would give anything to have 89
See,
degrees.
that's what I'm saying. Hang on.
Man, 89, that's fall winter time weather here.
I know it's an Aussie winter. Aussie winter, that's what it is.
Right?
Hang on, we've got some idiot that wants to join here.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
How you doing, mate?
Hey, UK.
All right, how are you? You okay?
Hey, UK.
I thought I'd better bring a bit of civility to the panel, a bit of culture, you know, a bit of southern southern culture,
Great.
rather than this northern, all this bloody northern rubbish having to put up with. You know. He'll be taking his whippet out for a walk next.
Oh, right, okay. I'll have you saying A up before longer, mate.
Now, wrong with that.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to, medic? How's things?
Yeah, good. Apart from this bloody heat, but other than that, yeah.
See, us Brits aren't built for it.
Well, there's no pleasing us Brits, is there? If it's raining, we're complaining. If it's cold, we're complaining.
No.
If it's hot, we're complaining.
Absolutely, 100%. Never happy. Never happy.
That is crazy.
It's true.
Perfect movie.
Every conversation starts with, "Oh, cold, isn't it?" Or "Bloody hell, it's hot, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
"Wish it's bloody
Big
raining."
movie fan 18 plus. Hey Trevor, what's up? Thanks for coming. Yeah. So have you been working much lately, medic?
Yeah, it's been quite busy because obviously the heat brings
Right.
its own kind of problems, you know.
Yeah,
But,
of course it is. Yeah.
you know, yeah. It's, they actually just published a load of figures now saying why ambulance response times are so poor. And they've actually admitted because they've actually admitted now it's because the GPs aren't seeing people, and people are going to hospital and tying up the staff in A&E because they can't get to see their
Right.
doctor.
Yeah.
And also they're then calling ambulances to try and jump the queue. Which
Right. Okay,
there
so
was
it's
a
got you
time.
snowed under.
Yeah, there was a
Basically,
time.
well.
Yeah, there was a time when that was true. You know, you called an ambulance and you went straight in and you were seen. But now you're triaged the same as anybody else. That doesn't work anymore. But there you go. It is what it is.
Is everybody having a problem with this stream?
It got quiet.
It's fine,
No.
Brian. It's fine.
Yeah, I
Seems
just
good
got a
on
load of
my
buffering
end.
on my-
I say it's good
I got
on my
nothing.
end.
That's good on mine.
Um,
All right, maybe it's British Wi-Fi then under the heat.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. British everything is like living in a third world country. Potholes in the road big enough to swallow a small child, you know.
Right?
Yeah. I tell you, there's somewhere I live. If you were on a motorbike and you hit one of them, it'd kill you.
Big
Well,
movie fan 18. Thank you very much. I
You got
appreciate
potholes
that.
like that where I live. It'll swallow up a motorcycle.
Yeah. It's really bad when you consider, you know, I mean, how we're taxed to death in this country. Well, probably the same as the States. And you think, what are they doing with all this money? Because they sure as hell ain't spending it on the roads.
Well, that's what they tell us. We pay taxes, and that's what goes to pay for the maintenance of the roads. Well, hell, we got roads from 25 years ago, got the same potholes sitting in them. It's like, how many years does it take to fix a pothole?
Well,
You don't live in England, do you?
Yeah, it's like, you ain't got to lie to us and say the tax money is going to the roads, because we know damn well when you got the same road for 25 years ago, it's got the same potholes, and it ain't no money gone to that road.
No, but the funniest thing, it was actually on YouTube. Rod Stewart lives about 3 miles from me, and the road where he lives, there was loads of potholes. So him and all the neighbours got a truckload of tarmac and were filling the holes in themselves. And it's on video, it's on YouTube.
Wow.
And the highways, Essex highways, are going to sue him. Because he's not a professional and he shouldn't be interfering with the highways. It's their job. Well, you ain't doing it.
He just saved the country money by paying for his own, tar to fill in the potholes. They should be giving the guy a medal, not yelling at him for messing with the roads.
Well, good luck with trying to take him to court. I mean, that'd be like pocket change for him anyway. Go ahead.
Right.
Really? But yeah, so the video's actually on YouTube. Him and a load of the neighbours and his mates were actually literally putting this tarmac in the holes and filling them.
Right.
Crazy.
Sheila Family Channel. Hello, Sheila. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're okay over there. Sheila is West Coast, USA, Oregon, I believe. So thanks very much for coming in, Sheila. Medic, I saw a video on YouTube about potholes a while ago. One was that big somewhere in Birmingham, I think it was. I think Sherry's just said she lives in the Midlands, but there was one that big. There was a gang of lads that went outside, poured a box of cornflakes in it, poured a load of milk in it, and they were sat there eating the breakfast out of the potholes.
So the best one is the guy that goes around with the line marking spray they use for marking, like where they're going to do repairs on the road. He goes out and he draws a pair of testicles and a penis round them, and so that makes them come out and repair it because they can't have that in the middle of the road.
That's too funny.
It does seem to work. He's done it in a few places, and they've come out and repaired it within days.
Zero Bravo. Hello.
Hey, Wolf.
Hello, Wolf. Thanks for coming in. Carl Shell's just said, not enough Irish YouTube channels. Carl, if you've got some more Irish buddies that want to come on, send them over. We'll all be happy to spread the love, won't we?
Definitely.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm because this is the first, I'd say 14 people. I'd say this is a big live for me. I'm adding moderators as we go along. So those mods, if you want to do your job and share everybody's love, that is much appreciated. I can see a few links going up.
You would have had 30 if I hadn't come up on the panel, but there you go. Sorry about that.
Six rum and Coke.
Tim Daniels is on his 6th rum and Coke. So Tim's a lad I work with. He finished 2 hours ago, just like I did. He's on his 6th rum and Coke. We've had a rough day today, haven't we, Tim? A rough day at work today.
Oh no!
It's been hot. It's been hot. Yeah, so I'm having a few cold ones now. Tim's on the rum and Coke. Oh yeah.
I had a rough day as well. I didn't have a chance to stop my ice cream like I normally do. I normally go and get the old whipped ice cream with a flake, in a waffle cone.
Oh.
I didn't get a chance to get one today. Suffering.
So Medic, I've got a question for you while you're here, Medic. You seemed a little bit down and out the other day.
I explained to Sherry what I was getting fed up with, and Nitro understands this. We've had this conversation. You do what you do to support other channels, but it's not a two-way street. The traffic seems to be going only in one direction. Where I've done shout-out videos for people, they come back to me and they say thanks. But you'd think that they would actually maybe steer people in my direction, but they're not doing that, And I had one, the Pafford family homestead, asked me if I would do a shout out for Godwin Honey because he had a low number of subscribers. So I went to quite a lot of trouble, produced a shout out for him, put it up, went onto his channel and left a comment on one of his videos to say that I'd put a shout out up for him. Nothing. Week goes by, nothing. So he put a video up, and within seconds of him putting it up, I actually typed in the thing, be nice if you actually took the time and trouble to read the comments, you know, and you'll see that I've actually put a shout out for you on my channel. He just went, thanks, and that was it. He's not even looked at it, so I took it down.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't help some people. And because it wasn't being returned, you know, sort of, I mean, most of Nitro's guys, I have to say, you know, like Shadow Ops and all the rest of it, they frequently come and comment on my videos, leave, you know, thumbs up and all the rest of it. No complaints with those. And some of them are even people that I haven't yet done a shout out for. But, you know, some of the ones I have, and you're thinking, why are you not showing me any kind of support at all?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And one person who demands, demand is the right word, you know, loyalty, has only ever commented on one of my videos. And this is somebody that's supporting everybody. So, you know, yeah, so I was a bit fed up, a bit disillusioned, thinking, is it worth the effort? I mean, even Frank has turned around and said, you know, sometimes it gets to a point where you think, is it really worth the effort? You know, I could be doing something else more constructive.
Right.
Yep. Green Life Shine, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Do Ray Me, aka Sylvie Wall. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Sylvie, how are you feeling? I think Sylvie may have the big C, as you guys call it. She's feeling pretty crap at the moment. So yeah, it's really good to have Sylvie in. Green Life Shine, hey, my legs don't exist. Yeah, she's been struggling with blood circulation, breathing, all that. So, and also she's not long just had a baby as well.
Oh my!
So she's really got to take good care. Sylvie, hope everything's okay at your end.
Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping you in my prayers.
Tim Daniels wants to talk about football. He wants to know who's going to win the league.
Tottenham.
No, we're not talking about football, Tim.
Yeah, when he says football,
it was all right when we won the Charity Shield, but
when he says football, he must really mean soccer.
You're a Tottenham fan. You a Tottenham fan, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my first ever ambulance station.
What?
And their training ground is about 8 miles from me.
Mighty Tottenham Hotspur, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's not called soccer.
Yeah.
Well, soccer is what we call it in the United States.
Yeah, no,
you guys call it.
We call it football.
What we call football.
And their football is rugby.
Yeah.
Right?
No, our football was what you call soccer. What you call football, we call rugby.
It's soccer in Canada as well, Sylvie.
The difference is that, you know, the guys that play rugby over here, unlike your football players, our guys are men. They don't wear body armor and helmets.
I know what he's going to say. I knew you were going to say that.
I couldn't imagine all the head concussions that go on.
Oh God, loads.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, when you watch a rugby game, you don't see them attack each other like they do in our American football.
No,
they might not wear pads or nothing, but let me tell you, you take a hit in a rugby game like they do in our American football, you'll wish you had pads on.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually covered rugby matches where the injuries have been very high. The thing is, rugby is like a thug's game played by gentlemen. You never ever hear them argue with the referee. Yeah. Unlike football, the slightest thing and they're giving the ref the finger and swearing at him. Right. You don't get that in rugby at all.
So they're not entitled yet.
Yeah,
They come away with black eyes. Yes, Sylvie. They
Sad
come
to
away
say,
with
I don't watch football. There's nothing cool about smacking another guy on the ass and saying "good game."
Well, exactly. I mean,
I
over
bet you
here,
would watch women's football.
yeah, over here they leap on each other and kiss each other. You know, when they score a goal,
Right?
Right. And that makes me laugh. You know, and some of the commentary is laughable. Guy goes, if he hadn't have missed that, that'd have been a goal.
Now I watch a lot of hockey. Now I love watching hockey players kick the shit out of each other on the ice. To me, that's a real sport.
Yeah, that is brutal, that is, isn't it? I've seen bits of American hockey. Wow.
Yeah.
Guys think rugby matches and football games get violent. You ain't seen nothing till you got out on the ice.
Yeah, that looks brutal. That not only do they have to battle to stay on the blades and stay
right. There's a reason why almost every hockey player is missing all their grill.
That's what I was going to say. I bet you all of them have some kind of dentures.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah. No, I must admit, I've watched the ice hockey and that is brutal. Yeah.
I've got one. Aussie rules football. Have you seen Aussie rules?
What rules?
There's no rules. That's it.
That's what I mean. What rules?
I'm sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, UK Medic, you might know. I'm sure it's played on a round pitch. It's got rugby posts and football posts. Yeah. And they just run around kicking the ball and battering each other, don't they?
Kicking the crap out of each other, yeah.
Yeah, literally, it's just got a ball, let's have a fight.
To make life easier, rather than keep calling me UK Medic and that, just call me Rob. It's a lot easier.
I'm just spreading the love so people know who you are, mate.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, I'm known. I'm notorious.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I have got 3 YouTube heavyweights in tonight, so yeah, everyone knows who you are.
Well, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I've been told off by Shady and all that for not frequenting enough of the English channels anymore. And I said, well, I'm sick and tired of all the fighting that goes on.
Yeah, I haven't been into one of Shady's lives in a while. I actually got kind of tired of that myself.
Who's Shady? That name's not coming across me.
Big up Shady's his channel. He's an alcoholic. He's normally absolutely smashed out of his brain.
Is he British?
Yeah, very intelligent guy. Lives in Derby. Very intelligent guy. Knows a lot of history and things, but unfortunately, he's a drunk. You know, and he'll say things and not necessarily remember the next day. Or if he does, then he'll apologise for his behaviour.
I'll be honest, it's not Shady's channel that I hate or Shady. I love Shady to death. He's always
me too.
He's always been cool with me. What I hate about his channel is how Vincent Vega, Crinkle, and all them other crazies get up on his panel and turn it into their own channel and just argue with one another. And half the time, poor Shady don't even get to say a damn thing.
100%.
And then talk about my age on Shady's channel.
Yeah, I mean, those guys, they just live to argue back and forth, and it's about the same topic 7 nights a week. It's like, guys, we've just listened to that shit for the past month. Okay, let's change the channel here a little bit.
Talking about Sandra, yeah. Hang on, I'll make you feel at home. Hang on, let's. I know you've missed Crinkle.
Well, we got Crinkle in the house. That is funny. That is funny.
I actually had the green screen background of the laundry pile, the same as Crinkle's.
Oh, that's funny.
And I've actually been on Shady's panel when Crinkle's been on there with the same background.
Oh no.
And they normally turn around and say, "Oh yeah, here we are, Crinkle's dad."
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Shady's a great guy.
Dream.
But unfortunately, he lets other people take over his channel. That's the problem.
That's the problem with his channel. It's like he don't run his own channel; everybody else runs it. And you'll have 8-9 people up on a panel just screaming and yelling at each other. It's like.
But he looks at that he's getting the views.
Yeah, and I mean, I get it. I mean, I mean, I'll give him credit. He can have over 100 people in his channel at one time, and he don't even have 1,000 subs.
No,
but he'll still maintain over 100 people watching his channel, and
a
lot of it's just drama.
It's drama. You've said it loads of times. It's drama. People love the drama, don't they?
The drama, the drama attracts everybody. People love listening to it, but the problem is, you can only listen to it for so long, and it just becomes stale.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great guy. He really is. He's a very likable guy. Yeah, he makes mistakes, and sometimes he can be an absolute arse, but that's because he's been drinking. But I'll give him his due. The following day, he will apologise for his behaviour.
Yeah.
So it takes a big man to turn around and say, "Hey, I screwed up last night. I'm really sorry, guys." But he is very, very entertaining, and he's a very likable guy.
A lot of people have learned to push his buttons as well. So that kind of makes him do some of the stuff that he does. Because I notice when he doesn't have all them crazy people up on the panel, he can have a successful, fun live feed, and it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But once all them other yahoos get up on there, that's it. It all goes to shit real quick.
Well, they mentioned Sandra, and as soon as they mentioned Sandra, that's it.
Yeah.
Locked in for the rest of the night, And I know Sandra. I've spoken to her in the past, and I know Sandra, and it's a long story, and I won't bore anybody with it because you've probably heard it a million times if you've been on Shady's.
Yeah.
But no, he's a top guy at the end of the day. Unfortunately, YouTube is his life. Without YouTube, I don't think he's really got very much.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have anything else in life. That's why it kind of upsets me when people go in there and hijack his channel and turn it into a damn arguing free-for-all.
Yeah.
I mean, he just wants to be heard and put out his content like everybody else, but naturally, because he loves the attention and the views, that's what causes everybody else to do what they do on there.
Well, this is it. I mean, if you look, there's a UK channel called The Cesspit, and basically they will call you out. So, for example, like if you wanted to call Kelly out, you'd invite him to come on The Cesspit, and then you would rip him a new backside, basically. And
oh yeah.
There'll be 500-600 people in there watching somebody being ripped to shreds.
A lot of people look at it as drama in a way it is, but more or less it's entertainment. And people, well, when they don't have anything else to watch on YouTube, they'll float to them channels and watch entertainment.
Yeah. I personally can't stand it. I mean, I looked once and I'd only been in there like 2 minutes, and I thought, I've enough of this already.
I've been in a couple of them, and I'll sit and watch for a few minutes, but then it just gets so far out of hand. It's like you really can't even listen or follow the conversation at hand because you got 9-10 guys screaming and yelling at each other, talking over the top of each other, and you can't hear what anybody's point is, or you don't even know what the hell they're arguing about because they're all talking over top of each other constantly.
Exactly. You actually lose the thread of what's going on. It's like when Crinkle gets on the panel, he shouts and talks over everybody and takes control. And Shady won't mute him so somebody else can get a word in, and you think, well, there's no point because no one else is going to get to speak.
Well, that's because Crinkle was also giving him super chats to pay for his alcohol. So naturally, an alcoholic who doesn't work and is living, off of public assistance, if you got someone that says, hey, I'll pay you this much to allow me to come up on your panel, they ain't going to turn him away because he's not going to turn away money.
No, and the thing is, people knock him for that.
Yeah,
people knock him for that and have a go at him and saying, "Oh yeah, Crinkle's bought you and all this, that, and you're begging for money." He doesn't ask for money, and if someone wants to give it to him, that's absolutely fine. That's their choice.
Yeah.
So, it's a bit like other people we were talking about that were getting super chats. It's if that's what people want to do.
Right, I just need to say hello to a couple of people that have come into the chat while we were just having that little discussion. Let me see, where are they now? Homeboy RC, hello, thanks for coming in. Tim Daniels has said to me, are you going to bring some barbecue food into work tomorrow? Tim, the answer to that is no, because I am off for 2 weeks now, pal. Charlie sees all. Hey, Trevor. Hey, the chat. So thanks for coming in. John Paul's still here. Glad to have you, John. I've said Fat Ninja. Who else have I missed? I think I'm up to date, am I? If I've missed you, I do apologise. Say hello and I will pin you in the bubble. But yeah, thank you everybody that is here so far. Yeah, I just wanted to just catch up on the people that were here.
And in answer to Do Ray Me, the absolutely 100% is how it should be done. Yeah, watching their videos, subscribing, all the rest of it. Unfortunately, the reality of YouTube is it isn't always a two-way street. You soon find out who they are. I mean, I've started to unsub from people that don't bother to watch my content, and I've gone on theirs, because if it's not two-way, I don't need you.
Between last night and this morning, I think I unsubbed from almost 500 people.
Oh my!
Yeah.
You unsubbed personally?
Yep.
Wow. What
I
people
I just got tired of a lot of people subbing to my channel, but they don't come into my lives. They don't watch none of my videos. It's like, why the hell are you even subbing to my channel? Mm-hmm. You're only hurting my numbers by subbing to me. If you're subbing to me and you're not watching my content, you're not doing anything. That actually destroys my analytics. And I'm different from a lot of YouTubers out there. I don't want to be a big, huge channel. I like having my community small with real people that all interact with each other, having a good time.
And you know who the people are.
Yeah, if you're just coming into my channel and subbing just in the hopes that I'll sub back to you, well, if you're watching my content and you leave me comments and I see that you are, then I'll sub your channel. I'll watch your content. I'll leave you comments just as you're doing to me. It's a two-way street. But when it becomes a one-way street where I'm supporting you, watching your stuff, leaving you comments, and you don't ever return a comment on a single one of my videos, then I got no use for you.
Bye, Sherry. Thanks for coming in, Sherry. Thanks for coming in.
Are you kicking me out?
No, not you, the other one.
Oh,
not you, the other one.
Not you, the other Sherry.
Yeah, get out of here.
I was like, wait a minute, are you kicking me out?
No,
there's two Sherrys in here. It's two.
Sorry, Sherry.
We'll have to refer to you as Sherry C. Otherwise,
Sherry
it's going to be.
I know.
This is Sherry Blank.
I thought you were kicking me off your channel.
Yeah, Sherry Blank and Sherry C.
Sherry CL.
That's
If he was going to kick anybody out, it'd be me because I'm from the south.
Yeah, 100%. I
like what Dream Live Shine said, because I preach that on my channel all the time about people that come in and sub me, support my channel, go watch my stuff, but then they don't do anything back to you. But yeah, they'll beg for you to go watch their stuff in your channel, but they ain't gone to see a lick of what the hell you do. Man, that is one thing I cannot stand in damn YouTube. It kills me when I see people like that.
I look at your videos, but I don't comment because they're crap.
I look at it like this. If you watch them but don't comment on them, I don't care if you don't comment on them, but if you're legitimately watching them, I get that view. Yeah. So naturally, YouTube's going to pay me for it. I don't sit and ever tell anybody, hey, you got to go leave me a comment. I get a lot of people that watch my stuff but don't leave comments, but I know they're watching it because I pay very close attention to my analytics and my numbers. Yeah. I look back at all my videos and I have a routine of how I look at them and I see what the numbers are at when they go up, if they don't. I don't require anybody to do anything on my channel, but if you're going to be there to support it and you want support back from me, then be honest, be honest and truthful about it and give the support that you want in return, period.
Yeah. Thanks, Sherry. That's not Sherry with a C. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Carl Shields just nailed it on the head. The problem with a lot of channels is the time difference.
Yeah.
So,
but you know what? You can't even use time difference as an excuse, and I'll tell you why. Because even if I have dropped content, it's not a live feed. It's always there. So it doesn't matter when the hell you wake up, whether it's night or day, you could still go watch that video, give it a view, and leave a comment if you so choose. But maybe it's the point that people aren't even doing that. They're not even doing that. No. Now, the live feeds, I can understand. If you're hosting a live feed, time difference, not everybody's on the same time zone. So not everybody's going to get to come in and catch your lives. But even if you're not supporting their live because of the time difference where you're not awake or you're at work, you could still support that person by going to some of their videos and saying, hey, just leaving you a comment, like what you do, great stuff. Unfortunately, let them know in a comment. Unfortunately, because the time zone, I can't catch you when you're live, but I'm still supporting you through your dropped content.
Or you can watch the replay.
Yeah, or watch the replay of it and go leave a comment.
One of the best comments
can always be done.
Yeah, one of the best comments I received the other day was on the video I did for Drunken Chef. And the person concerned put that I'd summed up in 39 seconds the essence of what Drunken Chef does. And I thought that was really good because that tells me what I've done, the way I did it, was good. And that was constructive, you know. But that's the thing. I mean, it's like you know, I can't always, you know, I come into your live sometimes and I have to shoot off, but I leave it open. The stream is running. The stream is running, and I'll come back 2 hours later and then rejoin the stream.
Well, that's like me. I've got so many people that connect with my channel. I can't get to everybody in a day and comment on everybody's videos. And even if I don't watch none of their videos, I sure the hell am in on their live feeds, talking with their people, talking with them. So even though I might not be able to get to your content, I will get to your lives because I'm connected to pretty much everybody out there that is connected with me. And I'm connected with a lot of people that aren't even connected with me. And I go into a lot of people's live feeds, and hell, they'll have me as a guest up on their panel, and they'll be like, man, you've been subbed to me for a while. You've been coming into my panels. And I'm like, yeah, and I never see you watch any of my stuff. They're like, oh, well, let me go check you out. And I don't get frustrated at it, but I usually tell them, hey, look, even in a week's time frame, you could still take 1 minute out of your day to go check out what I do and just say a hi, hello, even if you don't come back. No, at least I know you were there.
Yeah, I know you drop it on mine and you leave the odd comment here and there, you know, either a short or whatever. I noticed that. Like you, I look to see who is sort of leaving comments. Yep. Who does Do Rami's channel want? What channel does she want? Mine? Because I was talking about Drunken Chef. If it is, just type in UK Medic. You should find it. I normally find when I type it, it goes straight to it. So.
It will do. So
the one and only, you know.
Yeah. Sylvie, I don't know who Sylvie's after. What's your channel name? I want to watch that video.
It might be the one I was referring to, the Drunken Chef one. I don't know. Yeah. You just put UK Medic.
Right, she's after you, Rob.
Yeah, UK Medic, one word. It should take you to it.
Yeah.
If not, I'll have to go into my channel and I'll drop the link. But it's easy enough to find.
I can drop the UK Medic.
Okay, Sherry, thank you very much.
What was that?
Sherry's going to drop my link.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because when
Can you guys not hear me very well?
I can hear you.
I missed that bit. I can. I just missed that bit.
Okay. I just want to make sure my mic was working okay.
I think Sylvie's just called me a drunken chef.
I wouldn't call you either, drunk or a chef.
Right, where's this mute button? How'd you get rid of this idiot?
Like I said to you before, you know, the way you cooked that tomahawk steak was absolute perfection. And this is coming from somebody who used to be a chef. So,
sorry, what did you say? I missed that. Say that again.
I said the way you cooked that tomahawk steak.
I heard you.
You just wanted me to repeat myself.
I did.
You wanted the praise.
I did. You got me.
No, it wasn't. I tell you had me drooling. I hated you.
I'm going to be when I swap lives with you, Trev. I do not want to be a mum, Sylvie. I'm quite happy being a drunken chef. Well, I've got to say, this has been.
Trev. Trevor, after this live, let me know when you want to do an interview with me.
But let me know when I want to do what, BC, sorry?
Interview with me on my channel.
BC, I think we've had a misunderstanding somewhere along the line. I've not said nothing about an interview. Yeah, I don't know where you got that from, mate.
Do you want to do an interview on my channel?
Do I want to?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would I be? I don't know. I've never interviewed anyone in my life.
No, I was going
to sort of YouTube.
He wants to interview you, Trevor.
Oh, you want to interview me?
Yes.
Oh, right.
That would be one boring interview.
Whatever, UK medic. Whatever.
Trevor knows I love him to
said that. Now you're making me cry.
I still love you, Trevor.
I love Trevor to pieces. It's just typical British banter.
I get what he's saying. BC. He's having a crack at me.
As we do.
Oh yeah. Well, you got him, aren't you? You know.
Absolutely. Life's too short. It's all said in fun.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to interview me, BC, you get a load of questions together, mate. I'll
just we're just gonna talk about your channel. That's it.
All right, that's fine. Let's go for it. I'm 100% happy to come over to your place and you grill me.
Just send me the time. Are you free tomorrow?
No, I'm not. I'm going to Blackpool tomorrow, pal. Yeah, I go to Blackpool tomorrow. I'm there for a couple of days. I'll be in touch.
Just send me a DM on Instagram.
All right. Yeah, fine. No problem.
Look here, guys. I got to hop off down here because it is dinner time. I'm starving. I need to go eat.
I wondered what that sound was.
How much? Exactly. That's
that growling noise, yeah.
How much longer are you going to be live for, Trevor?
No, I'm going to knock it on the head now as well, Frank. 47 minutes and 11 people in.
You just started. Why are you ending it so early?
Hey, not everybody is like us, BC. Some people don't want to run live feeds for 3, 4, 5 hours long.
I see now.
I've done a 12-hour shift today.
Yeah, so the man's tired.
Oh my!
He wants to go drink a few beers.
Oh
yeah. He's run out of 50p pieces to put in the meter as well.
And as well, yeah. Well, it's cheaper it's cheaper in the north, so it's 20p we need.
Well, I'm going to go eat, Trevor. It was a pleasure being up on your panel, my brother. I look forward to the next one. If anybody else is going live this evening, I'll be searching around. So if you're live and I see it, I'll be popping in. So I know.
Thank you.
Dream Live Shine, I think, is going live this evening as well. So I know she'll be doing one.
Someone had a premiere. Who was that? I pinned it on my post.
I didn't even see that.
I didn't see that.
I'll keep a lookout to see what everyone else is doing. So I'll be popping up on someone's live feed. I know I'll be on Dream Live Shines as long as I don't have anything else going on this evening. The wife is off of work today, so as long as she doesn't want to go out and do anything, I'll be free the rest of the evening. So I'll be looking for anyone else that goes live after I get done eating dinner.
Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing you in the comments.
All righty. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out of here. It's been a pleasure.
Bye, Nitro.
Later, guys.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I want to thank you for having me up. This is different being on somebody else's panel.
No, I'm really, really chuffed that you all came in.
I still got to get to you with the interview as well.
Yeah, I'm really shy though.
The
interview would be like less than 15 minutes long.
Depends what the question. The interview is only as good as the questions. So, BC, if you get a load of good questions together, you will have a good time.
There you go. Yeah.
I just interview people to talk about their YouTube channels. That's it.
Yeah, but you've got to be selective with your questions. Make sure you ask a lot of questions. Make sure you ask the right questions. If you've not got many questions, you've not got a very long stream or a long interview, have you?
Right.
That's true. And if you asked me about my stream, that'd last about 10 seconds.
That's why I said it would be less than a 15-minute show if I just talked about my channel, because most people already know what it is. And half the time, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It changes.
Well, like mine, you know, I mean, I've changed direction quite dramatically, you know.
Yep.
So it's difficult to describe my channel, really. It's just a question now of putting up stuff that I like and, I guess, supporting other channels.
Yeah. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's what matters.
You know,
Sheila's back. Hello, Sheila. Thanks for coming back. Someone just said, Homeboy RC, you've got to be like Piers Morgan.
What an arsehole.
An arsehole.
Joe Ray, me, DM, I could have some good interview questions.
You know, I mean, look at it. The
Americans for a lifetime. If Sylvie was to do an interview, that would go on for an eternity. Honestly. In fact, I think that could be a good idea, Sylvie.
I'd watch it.
Well, Do Re Mi, Sylvie, she's once she's recovered from COVID, her and I were doing a 24-hour swap lives. So no, I'm not going to be looking after kids. I mean, eating wise. So she's going to be drinking a few cold ones. She's going to be eating steaks and chips, and I'm going to be drinking and eating green shit and all that. So yeah, it'll be
what?
Green rubbish. Sorry, I do apologise.
Oh, I thought
don't do that, Trevor. I'll buy you a lawnmower.
Yeah. I saw a post today, and it turned around and it said, what did it say now?
I'll be there, Dream.
It said that eating steak is plant-based because they feed off the grass.
Absolutely.
So it's plant-based food.
Absolutely.
What more do we need to say?
And in answer to Homeboy, yes, most likely. In answer to his question.
What did Robo say?
He was asking me about if I was going to be going to Westmill to a meet, and if I'm off, yes, I will be going. So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of my friends, he drinks several pints of cider and says that's one of his 5 a day. It's got apples in it.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know what? Yeah.
The same with a glass of wine. It's got grapes in it. So that's one of your 5 a day.
Yeah. That's going.
What about beer then?
No, that's hops, isn't it? So that's not really a veg. You could get away with things like gin and stuff like that because they're from berries.
That's hard.
No, but they're from berries and vodka.
I do my it's peach schnapps and orange juice. So there's my fruit.
Absolutely. That's 2 of your 5 a day.
Yeah. I forget what they call them. I have some in the fridge out in the garage.
I remember when.
Very good point. So people who believe in animal cruelty and everything, yeah, you're killing plants. Yeah, you're still killing things. Good point.
Yeah, they've proved that they actually feel.
Excellent comment.
And they've actually proven that plants do actually feel pain.
Really?
Yeah, they've done scientific research, and
I thought that was a load of BS then.
No, it's true. Chips must be 5 a day. I don't know. A potato isn't a fruit. It's not really a vegetable either. Not in the true sense of it, but yeah.
Sheila doesn't drink. She only drinks water. Sheila, you and I need to do a 24-hour swap.
Yeah.
I don't drink water because I know what fish do in it. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
There's one way to look at it, Do Re Mi.
I don't drink water just purely because, I mean, our water used to be the envy of the world. You could turn the tap on and have a glass of water. Now it's got so much chlorine and fluoride and other crap in it. It's undrinkable. The only water now you can drink is bottled water unless you've got a filter.
I have a filter in my fridge.
But our water, you used to be able to drink it straight from the tap. You can't now. It tastes disgusting.
Well, I still did it at my mom and dad's, and they lived on a well. That's just how I was raised. I drank out of the hose.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't come in till the lights were dark. You know what I mean? That's just how I was raised.
Yeah. Might as well drink bleach. You're not far wrong there. It's like I turn my kitchen tap on, it smells like a swimming pool.
Oh, my.
That's how much chlorine they put in it.
Carl only drinks Guinness. Then again, being Irish, you know, it's in his DNA to do that. So
yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Well, his blood supply is 90% Guinness anyway.
Yeah.
So, Rainy, that's my favorite. Mountain water, spring water. Yeah, that's my favorite kind.
I like Mountain Dew.
Well, yeah, I like Mountain Dew too, but she's talking about mountain water.
Oh, okay.
But Guinness, the only place to drink Guinness is in Ireland. It's totally different because of the water.
You stand a spoon up in it, or is that a myth?
Is it what? Sorry.
They say that if you drink Guinness in Ireland, you can stand a spoon up in it. It's that thick, or is that a myth?
Oh.
I've never tried, so I couldn't answer that. But all I can say is it tastes a lot better and a lot smoother than it does here. Because
Carl would know the answer to that. Carl,
right,
is that a myth, or is that true?
You know, Guinness brewed here in the UK is not the same as in Ireland. It's totally different.
Yeah.
What, Zoe?
I can't drink Guinness here. I can drink it in Ireland, but I can't drink it here.
Hey, come on.
So I was in Sherry's stream the other day when I Sherry, and you had a can of Mountain Dew there, and I said, "Oh, I love."
I got one in my hand now. I'm getting ready to open.
And so somebody turned around and said to me that it tastes different over our side of the pond than it does over your side, but I thought we imported it from you guys.
Oh.
So I don't know. He must have been, or she must have been on both sides of the pond and had it, and it tastes different. But yeah, that just goes to show, doesn't it? In different countries, things, even though it's the same brand, same company, they taste different.
You know what? My husband, they have the real Coca-Cola in the bottles. Do you remember that when it came in the bottles?
in the glass bottles, yeah.
Yeah. They have them at Sam's Club where it's in the bottles and they come from Mexico. And my husband is in love with them, but he's not a Coke drinker. But he loves that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's cocaine in it.
Like Americans coming to the UK would be absolutely disgusted with our McDonald's. I've had both sides of the pond, and the difference is immeasurable.
Oh, really?
You know what? It's funny you should say that, right? Because the best ever McDonald's I've had is in Kiev, Ukraine. Honestly, it kicks ass out of British McDonald's.
Yeah, and well, the thing is, how they manage to produce these grey, limp-looking burgers. I mean, it makes me laugh. You see this photograph on the board, and what you get is this soggy, sad-looking bun
floppy
with limp lettuce in it, and this burger that's grey in colour. A grey burger?
Wow, that's gross. See, I thought McDonald's was like across the board the same.
Well, no.
Well, you'd expect that, wouldn't you?
When you see our advertisements, they say that they use British beef and all the rest of it from British farms and all the rest of it. So straight away, it's not going to be the same as an American McDonald's.
Okay.
Immediately.
Best burgers are in New York. I thought they were known for their pizza and hot dogs. Or am I wrong?
You can get anything in New York, from Tibetan to, you name it. There's not one kind of food you can't get in New York. And it's just mile after mile after mile of restaurants.
Hey, Sheila, we're the corn capital of the world, Indiana.
Seeing that the so she put syrup. I remember the first time I went to IHOP for breakfast. Of course, you get the pancakes and your bacon, and you get the maple syrup. And I thought, oh, maple syrup, with my breakfast. Well, anyway, it ran onto the bacon, and I thought, actually, this is really good. And someone said, well, you have toast and marmalade. I said, yeah, but not on the same plate as my egg and bacon. But maple syrup works. I can live with that.
Marmalade, yeah, not marmalade. Marmite, sorry, that's got me thinking now of something different now. Marmite, yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, it's a no from me.
Yeah, you either love it or you hate it. I grew up on it and I love it. So,
Cherry?
you know.
What? Sorry.
Marmite. Marmite, yes or no?
What was it? Marmite?
Marmite.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Do you have Vegemite in the States?
Do we have veggie what?
Vegemite.
No.
Because that's Australian. So the only other thing I can think of that comes relatively close to it is Bovril, and that's not really the same thing.
It's more of a drink, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean Marmite's a yeast extract, and it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, no, I never even heard of it. That's why I was like, what?
So I grew up on it, and I like it, you know. But it's like when you think about it, I mean, who would ever have thought of putting a piece of cheese with a piece of beef? You know, a cheeseburger. I mean, it's a match made in heaven, but who the hell thought of it?
Yeah. I don't know. You know, when I was in Florida, we ordered pizza from Pizza Hut, and they never heard of nacho cheese.
Really?
Yeah, because we were having breadsticks, and I said, "Can I have some nacho cheese?" And they're like, "Huh? What's that?" He didn't even know what it was.
Even I've heard of that, but yeah, you know, you sort of think to yourself, you know, the idea of having a piece of beef and then putting a piece of cheese with it. And I said to somebody the other day about a pineapple cheeseburger, and Lexa said, "I've got to try that."
I put the only condiment I put on my cheeseburgers is barbecue sauce.
Yeah. A pineapple cheeseburger is to die for. There used to be a burger van that all the ambulance crews used to go to, and he used to do what they call a gannet burger, and it was the burger with an egg, mushrooms, tomato, onion, you name it, it was in it, and it was so big you couldn't get your mouth around it.
Yes. Pineapple does belong on pizza.
Absolutely, yeah. Hawaiian. I love pineapple on a pizza.
Yep, and I also like chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Yep.
No, I don't order it all the time. It has to be like I don't know, the right mood for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Ever have fried egg on a burger?
Yes. Because that's what the guy does with the gannet burger. It's got a fried egg, bacon, tomatoes, mushrooms, everything. But not had peanut butter on a burger.
Yeah, I haven't had peanut butter on a burger.
Sorry, guys.
No apology necessary. We don't need you here anyway.
Yeah, I'll say we'll just talk amongst each other.
I heard peanut butter on a burger. What about peanut butter on a crumpet? Go.
Yes, I've done that.
I don't eat pizza.
But Trevor,
you're missing something out of your life there.
Smooth or crunchy peanut butter, though?
Crunchy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the only one I'll eat.
You've got to feel the nuts in your mouth.
Absolutely. I bet that's not the first time you've said that.
No. Could you tell?
Can I flip that?
Could you tell?
Oh dear.
Oh.
But no, it's yeah.
I
also tried. I tell you what is really nice as well: peanut butter and banana sandwich.
I'm hearing you.
A lot of people like that.
Yeah, peanut butter and banana. Not like Elvis, you know, deep fried, but peanut butter and banana is really nice. And I'll tell you something else I tried, because it's basically no different from a chutney, is cheddar cheese and strawberry jam.
Oh.
No.
I don't know. I never.
When you think about it, Trevor, it's a bit like having a sweet chutney. It's actually really nice. Do you think of some of the stuff that's in some of the chutneys?
Yeah, I think I know where you're coming from.
And the same, I've had it with mango chutney in as well. Cheddar cheese and mango chutney, that works.
Well, poppadoms and mango chutney.
Oh, yeah. And the yogurt and mint dip. That's me done.
Yeah, raw honey. Yum.
Yeah. But,
raw honey is the best, Sheila said. I don't think I've ever had raw honey.
And honey on crumpets is nice as well.
Honey on ribs is nice. Or honey in ribs, should I say.
Yeah, well, I do honey.
Sticky. It makes it sticky.
Yeah.
I mix it with your barbecue sauce and bit of brown sugar, bit of barbecue sauce. Put
bit of hoisin. I do honey, soy sauce, 5 spiced, and a little tiny dash of ketchup, and that makes a really good barbecue sauce for ribs.
Oh, Sylvie's just had one. Fried banana.
Yeah.
That's a yes from me, Sylvie. That is a yes from me.
Absolutely.
Fried pineapple.
Yeah. Talking of pineapple, get pineapple on a skewer for your barbecue and brush it with honey and then put black pepper on it.
Oh,
absolutely amazing.
You had me until black pepper.
No, honestly.
I've seen lots of barbecue videos where they do them on a rotisserie.
Yeah.
So they put the whole pineapple on it and just let it, go with the spit and, like you say, just cover it in honey.
Strawberries with mint. You chop some mint up and put it in the sugar, shake the sugar up and leave it for a little while, and then dip your strawberries in that. Amazing.
Homeboy RC. Mars bars in batter, dipped in barbecue sauce, banging. So in Scotland, I think that is, isn't it?
Deep fried Mars bar, yeah.
Yeah, they do the deep fried Mars bars, don't they?
They invented it, yeah.
Sauce, I know they do the deep fried Mars bars.
Wow. I've seen at a fair where they had like a dip Snickers bar, but I've never been able to, I never bought it. I just thought it was a weird concept.
I was in Scotland once, and I went to the Chippy, and that was actually on the menu. Obviously, haggis was on there and white pudding. I did not want to do the haggis. I was terrified of that. I'm not an awful person, but I had the white pudding and chips. Oh, what? White pudding and chips, man.
No, I thought you were pretty awful. Oh, sorry, you said awful. Yeah. The one thing that we don't get down here, I don't know if I have it in your area. I mean, I'm not quite sure how far north you are, but chip spice.
No, not heard that one.
I've never heard that.
Like going to Yorkshire, like Hull and around that area, they have what they call chip spice, and they put that on the chips when you go to the chip shop. I'm not quite sure what's in it, but I think it's got like celery salt and paprika and stuff like that, Because I was telling Drunken Chef to use celery salt on a steak. It really brings out the flavour. So he's going to try. He said he's not seen it, but he's going to look for it and he's going to try it out.
So I think Do Re Mi, Sylvie, have you just mentioned deep fried ice cream, or am I reading this wrong? Because that just doesn't sound like that would work.
No, homeboy mentioned the ice cream.
What, deep fried?
Yeah, you can, because it's a bit like
deep fried ice cream.
At Cheesecake, they sell fried ice cream, deep fried ice cream.
It'd have to be in something, a bit like when they do. I can't think now.
Oh, I know exactly how to make it because I used to make it at a restaurant.
Wow, I'm well confused.
Like the bomb thing where you get it like in a meringue.
And you roll it up in like the crispy parts, and then you dip it into the fryer just real quick, and it fries the breading or whatever around it, and then you sprinkle it with drizzle of chocolate, and it is good.
Yeah, like when they do it inside a meringue, I mean, they cook a meringue with ice cream in the middle of it. So,
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow, Jamie Lee in the front row. Good morning, Australia. Thanks for coming in, Jamie. I know it's 6 a.m. over there, but thank you so much for being here. She's heading back to sleep in a minute.
Oh,
still nice.
You're such a celebrity, Trevor. That's why everyone's here, mate.
Well, I didn't want to say nothing, but there it is.
Or we bring them good vibes.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I need. This is why I wanted, heavyweight YouTubers such as yourselves in Night Chit to come in.
They saw
success with you.
Yeah, they saw Telly Savalas was live and they came on.
Oh. Yeah, I like panels. That way you can interact with people in the chat, and I love that.
Well, it's the only way I really...
Well, just that Jamie Lee's in.
It's the only way I really get to insult Trevor is on a live panel. So,
yeah.
I loved your
I
loved it when you did your shout out and you forgot me, and then I typed and said, "Well, I noticed I wasn't on the list." And you put that's because I don't like you.
I genuinely forgot about that. You know,
I thought that's bloody nice. I'll do a shout out video for you. I don't even get a mention.
I went through that. I went through that list probably about 5-6 times, thinking, "Who've I missed? I've missed someone. I can't think of it. Who've I missed?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." 10 minutes later, I thought, "Oh."
And then
no.
you thought, "Oh, he's a bloody southerner anyway, so that's no loss."
You don't want to go outside. You don't want to eat. What do you want?
With the dogs.
Yes, she's up in my face, clawing at me. And I try to get her to go outside, and she won't. She just wants to be up in my face. She's like, "All right, Mom, you've been on the phone all day." That's all she sees.
Just glance at the TV, and it's inside the ambulance. It's like a busman's holiday for me. That's got to be turned over.
Everyone like that. Have some love. Has she gone? She must have had a disagreement with them dogs there, Rob. The dogs won, I think. I think the dogs won.
The dogs yanked the plug out the wall. Oh dear. But yeah, back to what you were saying, you know, earlier on about me being a bit, I was a bit fed up because I just thought, you know, I'm doing making a lot of effort to support people, and it wasn't coming back the other way.
Yeah.
Most of the people that you and I talk to within our group are supporting the channel, and I'm grateful for that. But there's a lot of others that I've been asked maybe if I'd help the channel out, and they haven't even bothered to look or thank me for the video. And I'm thinking, why did I bother? You know. But there you go. That's YouTube for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that think that this is going to turn their lives around, and you know, it's going to make them the special one, and it's going to bring them lots of money in and everything. But
there's all kinds of special, as you know. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't want fame or anything. You know, I don't want to make money out of it. As I said to Frank Nitro, I don't have the time, like yourself, to commit to YouTube in the way that some people do that want to grow into this like massive roller coaster monster.
Yep.
I'm not committed enough to it. To me, it's a hobby. It's a bit of fun. And if I can get a nice following during that time, well, that's great. You know, I mean, I have to say, although my subs stayed where they were for a very long time, at least they sort of stayed where they were. They didn't drop significantly. So
I think
made Sherry hungry.
I think Sylvie, Do Re Mi, and in the front row, Jamie Lee. I think they're just having a bit of a naughty girly banter between themselves. About what their husbands want to do to them.
Trevor Stubbs dating channel now.
yeah. Come on here to tell us about your bedroom activities.
Yeah, Trevor Stubbs, the male Dr. Ruth. Oh dear. But no, I mean, YouTube should be fun. I mean, this is like you and I, we have a laugh, a bit of banter.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be. It should be fun.
Oh, Saturday. So, well, what day is it today? It's Thursday today. Tomorrow, yeah. I'm going Blackpool tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, staying over. And Saturday is the air show. I've put up a plan later live stream.
Yeah.
I'm going to stream the whole lot, 3 hours it is.
Oh, brilliant.
So I think it starts off with the Royal Air Force Typhoon. Is that the Eurofighter? I don't know.
Yeah.
Starts off with that. You got wing waters, parachuters, and then it obviously ends with the Royal Air Force. The Royal Air Force, the Red Arrow, sorry.
Yeah. See, I'm lucky where I am. I mean, I'm based at North Weald, so I get to see a lot of aircraft.
Yeah. Well, there was where I live. There was a post on our local newspaper today saying that the Red Arrows had taken off from North Wales on the way to Lincoln at some point during the evening. But yeah, Saturday. So from 2 o'clock, I'm not sure where I'm gonna be yet. I'm gonna hopefully if I can get on the North Pier or the South Pier facing either way, because they do it between those two between the piers, don't they? Or is it?
Yeah, they've done it where I am at Southend, flown over the sea and all that. You know. Hi Shane, Great Farmers in. So you see more big guns coming in.
I've got a load of emails coming up. I can't see nothing at the moment. Sorry.
Yeah, Great Farmer freelancers in the chat.
Oh yes, Great Farmer. Thank you so much.
The legend that is.
RJ. I'm from Sherry Cardwell's channel. Just subscribe. Thank you so much, RJ. Yeah. Excellent.
So do you use your phone when you're filming and that?
Yeah, it'll be on my phone. At the moment, this is on my laptop. That's why the quality is not that good.
Yeah,
do you
use a gimbal or do you just use your phone?
Yeah, no, I've got the DJI Osmo. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. I hardly use this. I've got it's called an Alshan, and I use that with my phone. And you can do like the Hitchcock zoom and all that, where like the person stays still and it zooms in on the background. Right. Amazing effects you can do with it. It's a fantastic piece of kit.
Yeah, it's pretty similar with DJI.
Yeah, I hardly ever use this. It just sits there, but it's silly because it's so convenient to use. It's all set up. There we go. And we're away.
Yeah, it's pretty similar with the DJI. You know, it's Bluetooth. You download an app, and you've got all sorts of different things with it. I'm gonna be taking my tripod with me. I'll put the gimbal on the top of that, and then have my phone on there.
Yeah.
The iPhone's pretty good, you know. A lot better than Android.
Well, I went for the Samsung S22, which is absolutely superb. I've always had iPhones, but I just thought I'd have a change. And I like it. The picture quality and the zoom on it is incredible.
Yeah. See, that's the thing I don't like about the iPhone is the zoom's not very good at all.
Yeah. I can zoom in on a small sign and you can read every word on it. You know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with it. Because I've upgraded to the S22, I mean, that's the S10, and I use that now as a camera. So I use my old phone, that literally just a camera now.
Yeah.
That's all I use it for. But a lot of my footage, I'll use my drone as well, even at low level. But with one of the videos I did of a church, I flew through the bushes and through an opening out into the open to the church. Because you get really great smooth footage, you know. Because I've learned that with a gimbal, although the gimbal stabilizes.
Which one you're talking about?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Whilst with the gimbal, it stabilizes it. There's a guy, I can't remember his channel, I'm subscribed to him. And he says you have to do like a ninja walk, basically, when you're walking with a gimbal, because you still get a slight movement.
Yeah, you do. You still get a bounce with it. Yeah.
Yeah. He says you need to do like a ninja type walk.
Yeah.
It's a little bit odd.
Softly.
Yeah, you look a bit odd, but you know, you get really smooth footage. But I got an old vacuum cleaner, you know, the metal extension pole, and put a bracket on the end of it so that I can actually put the gimbal on the end of that and then put the phone on it so that I could go like underneath a bench and come out the other side in one movement.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's really good. You look a bit silly when you stand there with a hose pipe. Sorry, a vacuum cleaner.
I'm sure you do.
But I don't care. You know, I get a lot of good shots using some of the stuff that I use and some of the techniques that I use.
Yeah, that church one that you just referred to, though, that was pretty good to be fair.
And then there's the one where sorry, go on.
Sorry, Nayo Susuno. Good morning, y'all. I hope I've said that right. I do apologise if I haven't. Not seen you before. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I do. I would imagine you would look quite silly.
Yeah. But there's also the one I did of where I used to live, where I've flown over the trees, and you can see it over different seasons, where it's got the leaves on it, then it's orange because of autumn, and then there's no. And that took some serious flying because I was very, very close to those trees. There was quite a few moments where I'm like, especially when I was flying over the pond, it's like, you know, sort of like £900 worth of drone just dropped in the drink.
Carl Shell, take care, everyone. Thank you, Carl.
Take care, Carl.
Thank you, Carl. See you soon, Paul.
I had a look at some of Carl's videos. He's done just walking around basically with his phone. There's like cranes and all that, you know, and various bits on industrial. Did some swans. You know, get a bit more content up, and I can do some shout outs for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I have been on for 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Too long.
Far too long. 1 minute was too long. Time for bed now. I agree with that. I've done a 12-hour shift and then 1 hour and 20 minutes on here.
You and me both. You and me both. That's the one thing we have in common. The dreaded 12 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
And that last 2 hours really drags.
Oh, last 2 hours drags.
Yeah.
The last 11 hours drags.
I suppose because I'm busy, you know, but then, and a lot of the time you'll be 45 minutes to the end of your shift, and then something will happen, and then you end up finishing 2 hours later. You know, it's like, oh, great. Because you can't say to someone, can you not bleed? My shift finishes now, you know.
Well, Carl said before earlier in the chat he's got a 14-hour shift tomorrow.
Oof.
Oh.
That doesn't bear thinking about.
No, 12 hours though.
I mean, I've done over the odds, and I've done that number of hours, but actually a planned 14-hour shift, I think I'm getting too old for all that now. You know, I need to go off and have a nap after I've been at work an hour.
When I'm a day off.
Oh, I tell you what, I love a nice nap in the afternoons.
Oh, my man. People take the piss out of me for that.
No, I love it. I used to fight it when I was younger. God, no, there's nothing better. Yeah.
I've been fighting it, and then I thought, you know what?
No. I love it. There's nothing. You can't beat a nap in the afternoon, especially after a roast dinner.
Sylvie, are you listening, kid? Because this is happening to you.
Roast dinner, afternoon nap. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
The things with me at the moment, they're running on the channels Columbo movies on a Sunday afternoon, and they're back to back. And I'll lay there, you know, watching one, fall asleep, and I wake up and go, well, who's he then? He's not the murderer. Who's she?
You've gone into the next one.
Yeah, I'm in the next one, and I've lost the plot completely. Anyway, mate, I'll let you go and say goodbye for your chat.
Yeah, nice one, Robbie. Appreciate it, mate.
No, my pleasure, mate. Take care, all. Stay safe, and catch you on the flip side. Cheers, buddy. Take care, Charlie.
Nice one. Thank you. All right. Well, on that note, I am going to love you and leave you all myself. Thank you so much for coming in. I was actually shitting myself about doing this because I was thinking people are going to turn in and what, but yeah, an hour and a half in, I've still got 10 people in. I've had people coming in and out of it all night. It's been a blast. So thank you so much. If you go to my channel, you will see that I've got a post on there for Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 13th of August, for the air show at Blackpool, Northwest England. Starts at 2 o'clock UK time. So hope you can all give that a thumbs up. If you haven't give this a thumbs up, please do. Yeah. Thank you so much. See you later.